So first I want to start off this video by saying I am absolutely ecstatic to see more and more people are buying iPods to listen to their music. I think the iPod is a great option, and even though it came out so many years ago, it still lives up and works extremely well. Of course, a lot of iPods nowadays need new batteries, so if you are in the market for one, try and find one that already has a new battery installed. Or if you plan on doing a little project, you can go ahead and go through and install a new battery yourself. This is my iPod 5th generation that you've seen in plenty of my videos. They didn't come up with the classic name until the 6th and the 7th gen, so it's just called the iPod 5th generation. Anyways, this is my daily driver and it houses all of my music, and I honestly use it probably every day, whether through headphones or a speaker dock, or through my Bose Wave sound system using the 3.5mm connection it has on it. Now, a couple things I wanted to talk about in this video besides praising the iPod for all that it is accessories that you can get for the iPod. Now, of course, there's not too many nowadays, but one that I absolutely recommend is something like this Belkin iPod dock. Now, unfortunately, these guys are starting to go up in price just because more and more people are buying iPods and looking for these type of accessories. I really love this dock because I can go ahead and use the USB port on the back to have it connected directly to my computer whenever I need it. It is an outdated USB cable, but you can get these on Amazon pretty cheap. It also has a headphone jack back here if you don't want to use the one on the iPod, and a video out, which is pretty interesting. Anyways, I really like this dock because it's a great place that I can just keep my iPod set whenever I want to charge it or plug it into my computer to put more music onto it. I was lucky enough to find this at Goodwill for $5 with its packaging included and all the cables, so that was really nice. And like I said, it's great for just plugging it directly into my computer and putting on some music. I'm sorry to hear a lot of people still seem to have trouble using iTunes on a Windows computer. I'll leave a link down below on the iTunes version that I'm using so that you guys can go ahead and download that version. Because it's worked absolutely fine for me this whole time. Now, the next thing, of course, is going to be getting yourself some headphones. If you prefer in-ear, obviously there's going to be the Apple earbuds. Now, these don't sound the greatest, but you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to have a pair with you at home. I absolutely recommend and love the Bose SoundSport wired headphones. Bose unfortunately doesn't sell these anymore, but you can actually get them on eBay for anywhere from 40 to 60 bucks. Still in new condition. Depending on the color you pick, that's going to vary on the price. But they have a good length and they come in this nifty little pouch you can keep them housed in. If you prefer more of an over-the-ear option, I also use these Bose QC45s. Obviously you don't have to get these, but these are some of my favorites, and as you can tell, I absolutely love Bose products. They are my favorite to use when I want to use over-the-ear headphones, and they just sound incredible. They have the 3.5mm connection here for the iPod, which is really great. I know with more and more people looking for iPods, they are going up in price, so definitely if you've been on the fence about getting one or really want to pick one up, I think the best option is to get it now. eBay is probably going to be your best source for this, just because it's where you're going to find most of the iPods, unless you go through something like Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp. Now, if you don't think you need an iPod of this size and this storage capacity, there are other options you can go with. The iPod Nano is going to be more affordable, and something like the iPod Shuffle is also going to be nice if you kind of just want to dip your toes into the iPods. Of course, there's no screen on this thing, but it just shuffles any music that you add to it, which for some people that's totally fine if you don't have a lot of music to put on there. It also comes with a cool way to just connect it to your computer using this USB that's just built right onto it. Also a neat lanyard that you can just put around your neck and listen to music that way with your headphones. It's a nice budget option if you just want to test out iPods and don't want to spend too much money on them. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Again, I just absolutely love the iPod, and more people are starting to get them, which is awesome. So I'm glad to see more and more videos about this on YouTube. Let me know down in the comments if you have one or plan on getting one. I will catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye-bye.